What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Thoughts of Rome back with another video. Shout out to all my new subscribers, my OG subscribers. Shout out to you guys getting busy down in the comment section and striking up the dialogues and your different perspectives, man. Really appreciate you guys being interacting with the videos and the channel. Without further ado, it looks like Tyrese's ex-wife Samantha Lee is back at it again, trying to extort him for more money. This is the most craziest thing to see in real time of a female who has a YouTube channel that's predicated on talking to men and what to look for, what to expect, and I think she's a dating coach and other shit. And in the same breath, turning around and contradicting everything that you saying or telling your audience base to do, and how to make relationships work and to let go of the past. And you know, the past is the past, you just got to keep moving forward. And then turn around and reach back in the past and try to get more money out of Tyrese. I think she hit Tyrese for like 10K. And now she's looking for anywhere between $20,000 to $40,000 a month from this man. And yet preaching that you shouldn't do this type of stuff. Man. And one more thing, to anybody that's following Samantha Lee and supporting her, you are insane. When you can clearly see in real time that this woman does not practice what she preaches. She's just telling you stuff you want to hear. She's a good looking woman, and you guys are falling for it because she's a good looking woman. You're really not paying attention to what she's saying and then her actions that follows after she says what she's saying. Let's jump into this in this article, man. It says Tyrese's ex-wife subtle addresses singer wanting an apology. I'm not watching what my past is doing. Let her tell it. And that's Samantha Lee, Tyrese's ex-wife. Nice looking, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Hey, I give credit what credit due, right or wrong. Beautiful looking woman. But is demonic. Tyrese has been on the press run for upcoming film 1992 all week, squeezing in a bit of promo for his new album, Beautiful Pain, as well. During a recent Instagram rant from the R&B crooner, he took his ex-wife Samantha Lee to task for not offering him an apology in the over 4 years they've been separated. Despite him venting and singing about the pain she's caused him in that time. I ain't releasing no album called Beautiful Pain because I just felt like fucking with my ex and singing all these songs about how I feel and how I'm feeling about what I lived and experienced because she left me out the blue, he said during the Wednesday, August 21st Instagram live session. Y'all seen all the interviews. You know the only person that ain't called me to say I'm sorry. I guess all these feelings that you caused don't fucking matter, he added. I'm not playing victim. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm coming up on 4 years of posting, venting, talking, releasing songs and singles, and ain't nobody called me to say I'm sorry. And she not, bro, so you might as well forget about it. Shout out to this YouTube channel. I think it's called My Husband Is My Best Friend, for this clip right here. Let's check out this clip.
I was like, are you not aware of the damage that you caused? Shit. Let me spell this out for you. When you said this, when you did that, when you treated me like that, when you left me like that, when you this, when you this, when you that, can I call you and tell you about it? And if I call you and I tell you about it, are you going to be able to own and be accountable and actually process the trauma that you caused? She ain't got no way of doing it. But I just got another letter from her lawyers requesting that I send over all of my tax returns and all of my bank statements because she's trying to get $20,000 and I think they're trying to take it up to like 40. And they've been looking at all of my movies and all of the concerts and shows that I've been doing, and they over there like blood-sucking lawyers rubbing their hands. And Samantha's doing the same thing, rubbing her hands, and they going, oh shit, you know, for the last year and a half, he looks like he's been doing really well. Let's go ahead and get them bank statements over here so we can figure out a way to get this law firm another $600,000 that we're asking for in legal fees. Okay, so I'm gonna close this out. I just got an email from my attorney, and my ex's attorney name is Adam Gleckman. He's the devil. She divorced me 4 years ago, August 2020. And she makes over $100,000 a year, close to 150, 160 at this point, because of all of her Instagram, social media. And he came to court, and they literally said in the courtroom that they've only got $5,000 from Samantha for representing them, for representing her for the last 4 years. They've asked her to give them $5,000 because she married a celebrity, she married a high net worth individual, and they're over there rubbing their hands, banking on a pot of gold. I'm out here stressed the fuck out. She divorced me, and they're rubbing their hands over there, hoping that I do more concerts, shows, movies, so they can go online, look up all the movies that I just booked, and they're trying to get to the bottom of what actual money is in my bank account so that they can put it in there.
Men, be careful. Protect yourself. Protect your wealth, and just be careful. In my opinion, in today's modern era, modern age, it doesn't make sense to get married. It really doesn't. People treat relationships, or not relationships. People treat marriage like a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. Like there's no serious consequences. When you guys decide that it isn't working anymore and you want to separate. And we know that 80+% of the time, men is going to get the shit end of the stick every time. Even if the woman is working and got money, she still wants half of what you got, if not more, if she can get it. So, in my opinion, I would just have a long-term relationship. You got your crib, I got my crib, but we can be together that way. Because I'm not finna join with you and potentially a year, 5, 10 years, 20 years. Hell, we just seen, what's his name? Judge, I think Mathis. 29 years getting a divorce, and now she finna take half his shit. What's the point? Please tell me what's the point. And don't give me no fairy tale bullshit. I look at stuff in a cost-benefit analysis standpoint, not cause it's love and a person make you feel. Feel don't pay the bills. Feel don't keep my health going. Feelings don't take care of the real shit in the real world. It's a feeling that can flee at any given time. So I don't care about how this person makes me feel to a certain extent when I know it can dissipate either on my side or their side at any given time. And I don't want to be tied up in somebody financially, emotionally to my detriment if they decide to leave. That's just a part of life I don't feel like is worth gambling on. I'd rather gamble my money in stocks. Something that's tangible value. Something that I know I can get a positive return from. As long as you're investing how you should. Let's jump back into the article. Lee has since issued a subtle response as she took to social media to advise her following not to stay anchored to their past as they actively move toward the future. quickly using her own life as an example. She said, a lot of us be giving attention to people, places, and things that we are no longer at, meaning you're still giving them a currency they can't give back. Because the more time that you decide to give somebody that you are not with your intention, the longer you stay attached to a situation you're trying to leave. This part, meaning you're still giving them a currency they can't give back. Ma'am, Tyrese is literally giving you tangible currency that you're not gonna give back. It is insane that women use child support. Not all, but most women use child support as it is entitled to them, as it's just entitled to them, not the child. Because let's be honest, most of that money is not going to the child. I mean, we already know that. That's been debunked a long time ago. They think that they are entitled to your money, and they spend it mostly on them and the things they want, not the kid. It's so many women getting child support and kids look like bums off the street, but the women are making sure their toenails, their fingernails, their hair, these caterpillar eyelashes and all that shit is up to par every time you see them. They got new sandals on, new leggings and whatever have you. But the kid looking like he just woke up out the trash can. He or she just woke up out the trash can. She said, don't keep watching what your ex is doing. She went on, that's a world of pain and distress. I'm not watching what my past is. Okay. Past is doing. It's my past. We leave that behind, okay? We move forward. My future is greater than my past. No, it's not. Because if your future was greater than your past, then why are you trying to get money from this man? You continuously taking this man to court to try to drain his bank account. This comes from X. Tyrese ex-wife Samantha Lee encouraged her followers to lead the path. Blah, blah, blah. Read this shit. Let's see what this thing talking about.
You can't get back. Because the more time that you decide to give somebody that you are not with your attention, you're continuing to keep yourself attached to a situation you're trying to leave, right? So if you, for this particular situation, if your ex is following dudes, or following OF models, that's your ex. He's entitled to do whatever he wants. I would suggest to you, don't keep watching the show. Don't keep watching what your ex is doing. That's a world of pain and distraught. I'm not watching what my past is doing. It's my past. We leave that behind. Okay? We move forward. Cause my future is greater than my past. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to see you guys in a second. I am live on the U of Tube. Love Samantha Lee. I'll see you guys there.
Well, there you have it, people. Somebody that's a habitual liar. Somebody that's spreading lies out to you. Meanwhile, in the back, behind the scenes, well, not even behind the scenes because Tyrese is airing the shit out. She's trying to drain this brother for more money than she needs. Ladies, hopefully you can answer this question for me. If you had a kid by a dude, right? He working, you working. Why do you keep going to this dude asking for more money if you already took him to child support and the judge already set the amount of child support? It's not solely the man's financial responsibility to pay for everything of the kid, because guess what? You are a parent too. That child is your responsibility too. if you're thinking that the man should financially take care of all the child's responsibility or needs, give the child to the man at that point. Because what's the point of you? Hell, I might as well raise them too if I'm paying for everything. He or she. Please help me understand why you think the man needs to take care of all financial responsibility when at the end of the day, he wasn't the only person involved in creating the child. You have your part to be a parent too. You have financial obligation to that child too that needs to come out of your own pocket, not all his. Alright, last piece of this article. The vocalist recently sat down for an emotional conversation with the Breakfast Club where he shed tears while explaining his grief over late family members and the end of his marriage. I'm not going to read that, and I'm just going to say that's the end of this article. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this whole situation with Tyrese and Samantha Lee. Is Tyrese wrong by calling her out, getting on podcasts and interviews and radio stations and telling, his personal business somewhat about what's going on between him and his ex? Or is Samantha Lee in the right? Is Samantha Lee wrong? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, your viewpoints, your point of views in this situation. It's your boy Thoughts of Rome. Until next video, your boy is out. Have a good one. Peace.